This is ABC 15 Mornings.
Brittney Griner heads to court.
At the end of the day, they're controlling the media over there.
The Mercury star to stand trial, but will she get a fair trial?
Only on ABC 15 Mornings.
We have no record, and then they give you a telephone number to call, and you get the same response on the telephone number.
The Let Joe Know team with why you could be waiting months for your tax return.
Get an early start on your holiday weekend.
We're going to set an all-time record for the number of people traveling by car this year.
Forget gas prices. People want to get out of town.
The roads look good, but the skies could be a different situation.
We've now flown more overtime in the first 6 months of this year than we did in 2018 and 2019 combined.
More flight cancellations and delays are expected. 6 o'clock on your Friday morning. Thanks for joining us for ABC 15 Mornings. I'm Justin Pizzera.
And I'm Megan Thompson, in for Nick and Kaylee. And man, it is going to be another busy day with traveling. Let's give you a live look from one of those ADOT cameras. This is the I-17 in Deer Valley in the northern half of the valley. Maybe folks, Justin, heading up to the high country.
Yeah, they want to escape the heat, right? We're going to check in with Jamie Warren with the latest on your morning commute coming up in just a few minutes. But we do begin with a big story this morning. Brittney Griner's trial begins today in Russia.
The Phoenix Mercury star detained for more than 130 days on drug charges. We want to show you some brand new video of Griner arriving to the courtroom. This was about 2 hours ago. She was taken into custody back in February, accused of having vape cartridges with cannabis oil in her luggage. The U.S. has since declared her as being wrongfully detained.
ABC 15's Amelia Fabiano is live at the Footprint Center, and Amelia, Griner receiving a lot of support from everyone, but you actually spoke with her former coach as well.
Yeah, Justin, she's certainly not been forgotten about here in the Valley. Of course, I was actually at a Mercury game earlier this week, saw people holding up signs saying, "We are BG." They even played a video with several clips of her at that game during one of the quarters. But yeah, I did speak to a former Olympic coach of hers, Don Staley, who's taken to social media almost daily to keep BG's name top of mind.
Every day, Coach Don Staley wears this pin, snaps a picture, and posts.
I want Brittney home. I just feel for her family. I feel for her. I feel for our women's basketball community.
Dozens of near-daily pictures captioned with how long Brittney Griner has been in Russian detainment. It's Coach Staley's way of taking action in a situation where she wants to see more done.
I don't think we're hearing enough about what's been happening to get her released.
Staley is currently the head women's basketball coach for the South Carolina Gamecocks, but she also helped coach Griner through not one, but 2 Olympic gold medals for Team USA. She says she's known Griner for a decade.
She's a good person. She has a great heart. She is, someone that looks out for the voiceless. She supplies sneakers to the homeless or to the needy. And I don't think we're hearing enough about that.
If convicted, the Star Center could face up to a decade in Russian prison. She'd then need the United States to make a prisoner exchange with Russia. Coach Staley says she hopes people here in the U.S. keep the pressure and the attention on BG's case to bring her home and every American prisoner being wrongfully detained.
They all need to get home to their families. Call your Congress, men and women. You can call the White House. You can go to the Phoenix Mercury games and hold up signs. I just hope that people can find it in their hearts to put good synergy in bringing Brittney home.
It is notable to say that 99% of cases in Russia are convictions. We also heard last weekend from Secretary of State Antony Blinken. He told CNN he would not comment in detail as far as what exactly is being done to try and get Griner home, and of course the other Americans that are considered to be wrongfully detained. But he did say this is a top priority right now for the Biden administration. Back to you.
Amelia, I just can't get past that 99% conviction rate in Russia. Just keeping
It's scary.
It really is scary. Keeping our fingers crossed for BG, of course. Thank you, Amelia. Megan?
6:04 and breaking overnight, a man with a gun taken into custody by Phoenix police after a shooting involving officers. This happening near 107th Avenue in Camelback. According to police, they were called out to investigate a suspicious person. When they made contact with that person, that's when shots went off nearby.
They found a man that had a firearm, and they began to give him commands to drop the weapon, and that's when our officer-involved shooting occurred. The man left the area on foot, and the officers followed him through the neighborhood, eventually losing sight of him. Shortly thereafter, we received information from a residence that a person was there and that they had a gunshot wound.
Officers taking that man to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The suspicious person and the man involved in the shooting with officers were two separate incidents. No officers were hurt, luckily. And a wrongly driver taken into custody this morning. The driver was heading eastbound on the I-10 near 43rd Avenue in the westbound lanes. One person was taken into custody. No one was injured, but definitely very scary, Justin.
The time right now is 6:05. Pack a lot of patience if you're trying to leave town today. AAA says today will be the busiest air travel day of the holiday weekend. AAA also says today will be the busiest day on the road. You kind of just can't escape this. Experts say if you're driving, it is best to leave this morning before 10 o'clock or tonight after 9 o'clock. If you need to top off the gas tank before you hit the roads, we have some good news for you. Prices have dropped again. AAA says the national average is $4.84 a gallon, and then here in Arizona, prices are down 13 cents in a week to $5.20 a gallon. Let's then send things over to Jamie Warren. She has been tracking your morning commute. Hey there, Jamie.
Hey, Justin, and there are some gas stations in the valley under $5. So go to abc15.com/traffic for a closer look at that. This is what things look like on the I-17 near Deer Valley this morning. A wider look of the valley, no crashes in the Phoenix area or anything like that. And I did want to show you this congestion that's been starting to build near the Roosevelt Lake area. Speeds dropped down to about 16 miles per hour. We've been talking about that holiday travel. We are reminding you to get out early. Between 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. is going to be those peak travel times today. Allow yourself some extra time, and also note that the southbound lanes of I-17 are going to be limited just south of Flagstaff.
Tracking monsoon 2022, high country communities are dealing with flooding threats made worse by burn scars from recent wildfires. Water from flash flooding created its own path in one neighborhood. The channel more than 15 feet wide in some parts. County officials say they need more than 600,000 sandbags to help mitigate the flood risk. Iris, it's something that we have been watching very, very closely. I know you track those storms and can pinpoint some of those burn scar areas. So what's going on in the most accurate forecast this weekend? Any more monsoon storm chances?
We do have a chance for more monsoon storms, especially in northern Arizona and even here in the valley. A chance at least for today before those chances kind of clear out for a couple of days. This morning I've been watching an area of showers, a shower. Let's be honest, it was one that popped up right over the white tanks. It was a very brief shower, maybe a few rumbles of thunder there as it worked its way over the white tanks and then essentially fizzled once it got off that higher terrain. The rest of the valley all quiet now as you walk out the door to mostly clear skies, but there is a chance that we get more of those pop-up thunderstorms going into this afternoon. That chance is at 10%. Our high reaching 106 today. Then look what's happening this weekend. Drier days in the valley Saturday and Sunday with highs hovering near normal, 106 to 107. But then we've got those storm chances that are coming back in time for Independence Day. I'm going to take you through that 7-day forecast, plus show you what to expect if you live across northern Arizona or you're traveling there in just a few minutes.
New this morning, the CDC is raising the COVID-19 community level for several counties in Arizona to high. So what does this mean? Mainly, the CDC recommends wearing a mask indoors in public. So here's the latest map from the CDC. The orange counties are the high transmission ones. The CDC is reporting Maricopa County had more than 10,000 new cases reported just in the past week. Arizonans are reacting to the high court's decision to overturn the Remain in Mexico program.
We have a crisis on our border, and what we're not seeing is the collective engagement by this administration, by Congress, to help us fix that.
The good thing is that now they will be able to find safety in the United States while their case is being adjudicated, because the asylum interviews take 2 to 3 years sometimes to be held, and that is a really long time.
Meantime, Governor Doug Ducey signed a new bill directing $335 million to border security, saying in part, quote, "We are taking an additional action to do the job Washington, D.C. refuses to."
6:09, did you get your tax refund yet? If not, did you get any answers about when you might get it? I'll know this morning Joe Ducey with a recent report showing how far the IRS is backlogged and what that might mean for you.
I did it this year the same way I've done it, Joe, for the past 60 years.
For Tom, that means filing a paper tax return and mailing it in instead of filing electronically.
I'm not a computer genius, believe me.
That may have been a small delay in the past, but this year, Tom's been waiting 4 months with no word about his refund.
All I want is an assurance that they got it, that it's being looked at in time, and just give me some kind of a time frame.
A National Taxpayer Advocate report shows a backlog of 21 million tax returns. And it says the IRS is just now finishing up 2021 paper returns. The report includes this picture of an IRS cafeteria filled with what appear to be tax filings.
COVID delays and poor funding is being blamed for the mess. While a lot of you let me know you're concerned about the refunds, you're frustrated you can't get any information.
Margaret says she cannot obtain any info at all. When Terry goes to the IRS website, it says, consult your tax advisor. Yeah, right. And Constance, I can't get a live person to tell me what to do now.
It says, we have no record, or your record is pending, or we have no record. And then they give you a telephone number to call, and you get the same response on the telephone number.
Out of 72 million customer service calls to the IRS through April, the report says only 7.5 million were answered, with a 29-minute average wait time. The report says the IRS reassigned employees to most urgent needs. That included telephone customer service reps. And its Where's My Refund online feature didn't explain status delays until May. In response, the IRS says it's running ahead of tax return processing compared to a year ago, and they continue to make substantial progress. Tom just wants an answer.
Tell me, don't worry about it. We got it. You'll get it in time.
While the IRS is hiring 10,000 new employees, the report says as of April, they've only met 12% of that goal. I'm still working to get Tom his money. Go to abc15.com/letjoeknow to read the full report and tell me if you're getting long delays. I'm investigator Joe Ducey. If you got a problem, let me know.
It sounded like someone slamming a door, and some passengers even fell down. Next on ABC 15 Mornings, a cruise ship crashes into an iceberg.
Plus, making movies in Arizona, a look at a new legislation that could entice Hollywood to start filming in our great state.
Do you have a consumer problem? Let Joe know. Call us or go to abc15.com/